Hi everyone, my name is Laurel Crawford and I'm with Art Spark Dance. I'm a dance movement therapist and I'm here today to share with you some dance and movement practices that you can try to help engage in self-care. So these are meant to help deepen your mind-body connection, to feel more connected with yourself and to feel good in your body. Everything that I'm talking about today and offering out there is an invitation to move, not an obligation. So please feel free to move along with me and do what I'm doing, to make modifications, or to do your own thing. This is about you taking care of yourself. So before we begin, find a comfortable space. You won't need a ton of room. Maybe have water nearby. And I'm gonna put some music on and we'll begin. So start just by finding a comfortable place where you can tune into your breath. I'm seated, you could be lying down, wherever you feel like you can be and it takes the least amount of effort and you can feel comfortable. So start just by dropping down and noticing how you're breathing now. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And as we go into focusing on our breathing and using that as a moving meditation, we're going to explore different places in space with our breathing. So with our next few breaths, we're going to focus on the vertical plane. The vertical plane is associated with your sense of self. So this is a great place to begin and to tune into how you're feeling today in this moment. So as you inhale, I want you to find length in your body. And as you exhale, I want you to find softness and a sense of sinking in your body. So inhaling to rise and exhaling to sink and soften. So let's try that. So breathing in through your nose. Maybe the crown of your head reaches up. Maybe your spine gets longer. Maybe you just connect with this energy in your upper body. And then a big exhale. Sinking and softening and connecting with where you're receiving support, maybe the earth, the lower half of your body. Let's try that 2 more times. Inhaling to rise and exhaling to sink and soften. Last one, a big inhale to find length and height. And an exhale to connect with the earth and support. Beautiful. Coming back to a neutral place in your body, the next dimension that we're going to explore is the horizontal dimension. So expanding out side to side as we inhale and contracting in towards our spine as we exhale. So connecting with that movement that's already happening in our lungs and in our ribs. So as we inhale, you can even bring your hands to your ribs if that's available to you, or feel how your body and its connection with the surface might change, maybe with the back of a chair. As you inhale, thinking about expanding out side to side. And as you exhale, think about contracting back in towards your spine. 2 more times, inhaling to expand, exhaling to contract. Last one. That horizontal dimension is associated with communication and connecting with the world around us. So that can be a great way to begin to bring your inner self out into the world around you and start to communicate with that space and maybe with other people. The last dimension that we're going to explore is sagittal. So this is about advancing and retreating. So I want you to connect with how your torso moves as you inhale and exhale, as it fills with air and as the air leaves your torso. So it could advance forward as your sternum rises. It could advance forward as your belly rises like a balloon. You could feel the movement happening as your Back expands back into a chair or into the floor or into space. So inhaling to advance as your torso fills with air like a balloon, and exhaling to contract back in towards your spine as that air leaves your body. 2 more times, inhaling to expand, and exhaling to contract. Last one, inhaling to expand, and exhaling to contract. Beautiful. So that's how we begin this moving meditation, by connecting with our breath in all 3 dimensions. That last dimension, sagittal, is the one associated with action. So it's a great transition into us bringing more action into our movement to connect with our breathing. So you can stay where you are, or you can come into a position that allows your body to have more movement. I'm going to rise to standing, and I'm going to change the song for us. Choose where you want to be in space. So the second aspect of our moving meditation is we're going to explore moving with the rhythm of our breath. So when you breathe in, I want you to focus on stillness, whatever stillness means to you, having a pause, having a stop in your body. And as you exhale, I want you to bring movement into your body that travels with your breathing. So I'll show you an example. So as I breathe in, I'm finding a pause, finding stillness in my body. And as I exhale, I'm going to begin to move. So moving for the whole length of my exhale, and then finding a pause when the air is done leaving my body and coming back into an inhale for the pause. So an inhale here, and an exhale to move. Inhaling to pause, and exhaling to move. Inhaling to pause, and exhaling to move. Continue following your own breath. It can be a small movement, just of a hand. Or it can be a full body movement. Take one more breath to find an ending. Beautiful. So those are 2 different moving meditation practices that you can do to connect with your breathing and your movement. The 3-dimensional breathing, the dancing of the breath, and a moving meditation where you find a pause in your body, a stillness in your body on an inhale, and movement on the exhale. Thank you so much for joining me and Art Spark Dance. I hope that this helped you engage in self-care, and I wish you all the best. Be well and be safe.
Thank you to our Art Spark funders: Texas Commission on the Arts, National Endowment for the Arts Creative Forces, St. David's Foundation, Austin Public Library, Cultural Arts City of Austin, and Donald D. Hamill Foundation.